Now let's discuss the Fresnel. Fresnel stage light, which is how that's pronounced, Fresnel, has been a backbone of stage lighting for since the dawn of electricity almost. It's a very versatile light. It's a wash light. It's just designed to sort of move color, and it's very versatile. It's easy to adjust. We can change its size. You can control its shape with some accessories that we can discuss later. But we'll take a little journey through history about how the Fresnel came to be. And the Fresnel is a fixture that is named for its lens. It has a very specific type and style and look of its lens that allows it to do what it does. It is a very inexpensive fixture to produce. It does, and like I said, it's powerful and it puts out great light, and it's still widely used in the industry today in all different aspects of the entertainment. This lens was invented by, forgive my French, Augustin Fresnel, or Fresnel. And here's a little picture of him. And the problem that he faced was lighthouses, right? So we use lighthouses, and I don't know if anyone has ever been to a lighthouse, but it's just a really tall tower that's located near the ocean and typically near somewhere where there is a problem for ships, right? Where there is some kind of either a reef or rock outcropping or something that's going to be hazardous to ships moving through the area, right? And so you used to just put a candle or a lamp or a fire or something on the top of a big tower, and then ships could see that light at night and know not only where they are, but that there is some sort of danger or obstruction that they should sort of stay away, they should navigate away from that light source. Now, just a light up there, even a light with a reflector, was not very efficient at pushing light a long distance. And what they needed was a lens. And if you've ever been to a lighthouse, you'll know that it's very tall. It's very hard to get up there. Lenses are made of glass and very heavy. And so there was a real challenge in how to be able to get lenses to the top of lighthouses. And what Augustin Fresnel decided to do was to take a lens and to cut it apart into its component pieces and be able to take it one little piece at a time to the top of the lighthouse. It was a much easier way to go. And we'll take a look at some of these lenses. If you've never been to a lighthouse museum, I highly encourage it. These are some lenses that are built in the Fresnel fashion, right? And you put a light source inside, and each individual piece of glass that makes up these lenses, right, focuses the light in a very specific way. So they were able to move these lenses to the top of lighthouses piece by piece and then reassemble them into these kinds of shapes. And I think they're just beautiful. And these are massive. This lens over on the right might be, you can see the handrails. This might be 15 or 18 feet high. So these are huge pieces, assemblage of glass in different pieces. Let's take a look at what Augustin Fresnel came up with, right? So if we look at a traditional plano-convex lens, plano-convex means that there is a plane or a flat side, and then convex means that there is a curved side on the other side, right? Plano-convex. And what Fresnel decided to do was to cut away all of the extraneous glass, right? So he only left the flat side, the plano side of one small piece of glass and left the convex side. So he just cut out this little shape that's over here. And I'm sorry, I don't have my laser pointer on. Laser pointer, right? This little triangle of glass. And then this little triangle of glass and this triangle of glass. And then the center bullseye of glass. And what he's left with are just these little slivers of glass that when the light strikes it, when the light source strikes that little sliver of glass, it focuses the light in a parallel direction, right, to make a beam of light, right? So each one of these pieces. So you can see how this lens is much lighter when we remove all of the extra pieces of glass. So this is the look and the shape of a Fresnel lens, right? And this is what a Fresnel lens looks like in a stage light. And you can see that we've just cut away essentially everything that we don't need and left the little steps of what the lens, of what the convex shape of the lens would be. And here's our bullseye, and we move out, and you can see that they get steeper and sharper. This is a little look inside of a Fresnel lighting fixture, and you can see our lens at our front, and then we have a lamp that sits vertically, and then behind that is a very primitive spherical reflector, and all it does, we're not even worried that much about capturing random light rays. This has the least sophisticated reflector of any of them, and it just grabs any light rays that are coming from the back and bounces them forward into our lens. Now, Fresnels have the ability to be able to adjust. Unlike a PAR, where I have to change out a physical component, I can adjust the size of a Fresnel from spot to flood by sliding the lamp and reflector assembly forward and back. The closer I move the lamp to the lens, the wider the angle of light that the fixture produces. As I slide the lamp further to the back, the tighter the spot becomes. So Fresnel can have its size adjusted. It can zoom essentially in and out, right? It can get larger and smaller, more spot or more flood, just by sliding the lens assembly. And sometimes that's achieved by just loosening a little knob on the bottom and sliding it back and forth. And sometimes there's a little crank on the back. But this is not a sophisticated lighting fixture. It has been around forever. It's used in all kinds of applications, and I'll show you a couple little pictures. Right, so this is the ETC Fresnel. It's still based on the same Fresnel technology. It does use their new high efficiency lamp, the 575 watt lamp, but a very primitive reflector, and again this very distinctive Fresnel lens on the front. And you can see this lens shape on all of them. It's just a way to keep it light, and it works perfectly. Fresnels come in many sizes and shapes, and they are often measured in their inches. So whether you have a 6-inch Fresnel or an 8-inch Fresnel, it is the diameter of the lens. They go to 12-inch Fresnels and even larger. Some Fresnels in the entertainment industry, the film industry, still use a lot of Fresnels, and they get really big. These stands are taller than a person. You can see this person back here. These Fresnels might be like 24-inch Fresnels, and will often at this point be rated by their power capacity. Right? Stage Fresnels are 750 watts, maybe 1,000 watts, even up to 2,000 watts. Television Fresnels might go to 10,000 watts, or here is a 20,000 watt LED Fresnel, and you can see the gentleman standing next to it. This is a massive light. But you have to think about the film industry, and they might be competing or needing to fill in around daylight, around sunlight. And so they need very large, very powerful Fresnels. So that's a Fresnel light, named for its lens. Does spot flood, and it's been the backbone of theatrical lighting and television lighting since there was lighting for film and TV. And I'll see you in the next unit.